The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Breaks loose at the 45. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Durham. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials... overturn that previous ruling. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895. But you're right. Things seemed to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back to pass. It's Russell. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Tide offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Caught quickly. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Try to run it with the option. Fights off a defender. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to chuck it again. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Moves the ball to the 28. Will be first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Short connection to the tight end here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
But when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. Get set, get set.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. It's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass caught. Second down now. Off the play fake. Look at him pass it.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Backed up 3rd and long, looking to throw again. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, this is such a confidence-crushing play for this defense. They had him backed up near their own goal line, and your secondary of all things gets beat downfield, and it's a 98-yard touchdown. That's going to be a hard one to explain for that secondary.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Alabama offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. It's an option look. Breaks into open space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He'll throw it now. With the catch, it's Young. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman. They go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Young.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Wrap down the middle. It's Durham. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play.
And looking for a big play here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 90 in punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Defense not pressing this time. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fires it to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game, very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. It is intercepted. He could go. Inside the 40. To 30. Past the 20. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap to throw. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Russell. Receiver makes the catch. Alabama now operating in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Trying to run, it's Miller. Nowhere to run up the middle. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, to put them on top now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone. Extra point makes the lead 4.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Berry. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down, but broke a tackle that produced a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Cuevas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
pass complete. It's second down now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Dropping back. It's Russell. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Fourth down completion to the running back.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's Russell. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Back in motion now. Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Play action here on first down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it here. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The sure hands, it's Thomas. Great swings at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Caught near the sticks. It's buried. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.